All right, so I'm going to put some gel around the eye area. And going to do one eye first and then the other eye. I don't know how your eye feels, but boy, mine just feels so alive just from kind of waking up that tissue in that spot. And I'm going to grab the unit with the 2 programs. And I'm going to start on the skin program. So if you're using the MyoLift, that would be like your erase. If you're using the toner, that would be program 2. If you're using the Lift by J Man, that would be program 3. And I'm just going to place in each 4 corners right now and just kind of hold for this moment. You know, and eyes are so great because they're easy to work. Just kind of hold. And we can drag across, going all the way out, holding again. And anytime we hold, we're just saturating these areas with electrons that balance out free radicals, address any type of like cell injury or trauma. We're fixing that. And coming up. Now I'm just going to place it right underneath, and I'm just using 2. So you could have just your probes on either side, and it's probably a little strong for this area, and I'm very low. So it's kind of going in, and then just kind of move those probes in that area. You've got the positive and the negative just going all under that tissue. We also have lymph, so it's really great for the lymph. Now just move up to the eye, right in the eyebrow area to kind of stimulate in there. Coming up. And coming back down to the lid. Just kind of opening up. Anything goes in this area because it's a round muscle, and the electrons just kind of go all in that skin area. So it's just nice to saturate, and it's such a small area. Makes it really nice, doesn't it? And in here. So you're just moving those probes all the way around. Now we're just going to come out right into the temple area, kind of where the crow's feet are. Just kind of saturating here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right into a lifting. I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to hold where I was in the lifting and do almost the exact same thing. And it's, again, when we break this down, we're not spending too much time, right? We can just spend little bits in time, but we're saturating a spot enough that we can continually make change. But the biggest thing is we're making this incorporated into our life, because natural aging is a responsibility and a lifestyle. It isn't just something you do as a cause and effect. It's not like you want to look younger, so you're just going to do microneedling. Although we're going to add in microneedling and say, okay, you know, this is a good time to do that. And I think I'm going to create a 30-day program that just basically is how to use your care tools and how to pace it out with your products and what you do. Coming in, going around. Now I'm just going to go right underneath. That's a little bit strong. Just using the two probes just like you would do. Now I'm going to go right on that lid, stimulating the muscle on that lid. And I'm really just creating like energy in the muscle fibers to plump them. You know, the longest time people will go, oh, it's the lunchtime facelift. And it is, but we're not exercising the muscle. We're giving the mitochondria in the muscle energy to stay toned. And that's such a bigger difference than saying that we're making the muscle lift. You know, we're toning that muscle and we're giving it tone and it stays firmer. And that's great because the muscle stays healthy, the skin stays healthy, and we can create more adhesion or maintain the adhesion of the skin to the muscle. And out to the temple. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I love this little workout. I don't know about you, but just doing it underneath the eye just felt so good. It just felt like, oh, I was lifting this whole area up. I'm gonna have to think about that, but that is just like, I feel like all of those muscles are just lifting up towards my eye. I'm excited to hear your feedback. All right, wow, what a great change. Let's go to the other side now. So I'm gonna go back to program 1. And the eye area is so delicate. We just can't use a ton of current in that space. But now I'm just going to kind of start with the 4 just like we did. Kind of holding. It just feels so good. Going in and out. Oh, you know, anytime we can bring energy to this tissue, we're assisting the body in not getting older. We're assisting the body in maintaining and rejuvenating. And it's just nourishing to these tissues. I just somehow really want to put that in your head that this really works. You're not wasting your time. And sometimes it just feels like you are because you're not seeing the results that you want to see. But true change takes consistency and time. It's not Botox, it's not filler, but it's also we're perfecting you and rejuvenating you and making changes to you. And it just feels so good, doesn't it? And I'm going to go just underneath that eye, just that tissue, creating just more youthful tissue, more responsive tissue. Coming up. And coming back down. And just kind of going right over that lid. It's a great way to tighten that tissue in. I keep saying this because I know, I'm the first to say that it's not the answer. If you want something that looks like a facelift or your eyes done, then you really need to just get your eyes done. This will help a certain amount, but it's certainly not going to look like it gave you surgery. There are other modalities you need to add with microcurrent, and seeing a skin therapist for like the cool jet plasma or micro needling is huge. There's a lot of other components, and in this 21-day challenge we're just starting with the basics. I'm trying to give you the basics of diet, hormonal thoughts. With this interview on hormones coming up, you're really going to see how hormones make a big change in how our skincare works, and the ability to give our skin more to work with. Kind of coming in. I'm going to change this again. Coming out to the temple area. Blood flow and breath are just keys to our health and our youth. And we're really, when we can breathe and we're getting microcirculation through the microcurrent, we're just supplying our skin with everything it needs. So now I'm going to go ahead and switch to the lifting program. And I'm just going to place the probes again on here. And it's super simple. This is something that you can just do while you're watching TV or in the bathroom mirror. Something if you can sit down in the morning and just do it while you're drinking your coffee, you can do that. I've actually, I'm on the Chroma Cleanse, and it's my third day. And it feels so good. Like yesterday was a really hard day. I was struggling because I was so hungry with things. But today it was just easier, and I really enjoy the foods, and I enjoy how I feel and sleep so much. And I think I told you in one of the other videos, it's just nice. It's a nice reset. It's a nice kind of way to go, okay, what do I want to do to kind of clean up, give my liver a little bit of a break. Now I'm just down with 2 right underneath the eye, kind of stimulating all of that muscle in there. When you think about it, if some people do Botox underneath there, a lot of times we get trapped lymph, but also the muscles atrophy and flatten. This is a great way to kind of get those muscles woken up and toned and get them, engaging a little bit more. And I'm just going to kind of come up right to the eyelid. I love that feeling of the current. Now I'm going to go the opposite direction, kind of making that current go all the way through out to the corner. perfect amount of space in between them. Oh, gosh, does that feel good? It's like I don't want to stop. All right, so that is our workout for the eye area. Tomorrow it is a full face video, and then Friday we have just the forehead. So pretty cool thing. And I think Saturday we'll start over, kind of just working the neck and the jawline till our next live. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to take a day off, go ahead and take a day off, do your LED, but do something that rejuvenates the ATP of the skin. And till our next video, have a great skin day.